Come take a walk through my heart, a stroll through my soul. Been smart from the start, wasn't taught, wasn't told. You could climb through my mind, or fly through my eye. And in time you will find what I rhyme is not a lie. Come take a walk through my heart, a stroll through my soul. Been smart from the start, wasn't taught, wasn't told. You could climb through my mind, or fly through my eye. And in time you will find what I rhyme is not a lie. See you dealing with a vicious mind, hard cold like Christmas time. Every time I write a rhyme, put it all on the line. No need to hold my tongue, hold the mic like you hold a gun. Haters, I'm the chosen one, fakers, I don't roll with none. Don't you ever test my heart, been a rebel from the start. I ain't got time to play no games, I'm too busy playing my part. Keep my mind on my mission, living by my premonition. View the world with blurry vision, stressing in high definition. Not the man I wanna be, but I'll be damned I'm gonna be. Up in the hand, I'm gonna see the obstacles in front of me.
Oh, what's up, Straight Talk Society? This is your host, Trevor, and I am back with another episode of the Dolphins Deep Dive. Listen, hey, this show is not going to be long at all. I'm looking to be 30, 40 minutes tops as we talk about this Miami Dolphin victory. Another victory for the good guys. We're going to break down the 42-21 victory of our heroes, the Miami Dolphins, as they took out the lowly Carolina Panthers. So shout out to Bucks. Shout out to the best moderator in the business, Keela. Shout out to MD20. MD saying he's not in a good mood right now. Well, guess what, MD? I'm going to put the link in the chat if you want to hop on, talk about it. I did pick Atlanta, and they let me down, so I'm not in a good mood either. I don't know how I'm doing on this football poll, but I do want to hurry up and get out of here so I could watch this Bucks game, because that should be a really good one. So real quick, last week I talked about the Giant game being a slump buster. You know, your team was in a funk. We weren't really in a funk. We just had the Buffalo game, and then we had the lowly Giants. And we did what you're supposed to do. It's a slump buster. You know, you're feeling bad. You're not doing real good with the ladies. You normally get a less attractive lady and you go ahead and handle your business. And that's what Miami did to the Giants last week. So this week we had another slump buster. The lowly undefeated in reverse Carolina Panthers with a rookie quarterback, a slew of injuries. You know, shout out to Ricardo, a slew of injuries, and we're supposed to demolish that team. And the end score did look like we demolished them. But here's the deal. I am not that Dolphin fan that's going to sit here and wave the pom-poms and say everything is peaches and roses. Yes, I do think that we're going to go 12-4 or better this year. Yes, I do think we have a team that's equipped to be a Super Bowl contender, especially after what I just witnessed with the San Francisco 49ers getting beat by Cleveland. But here is what I will say. NFL, please stop putting the Giants in prime time. The Dolphins defense is horrendous. And I don't care what anybody says. You can sit here and tell me, oh, Trevor, look at the positives. They won. The good one that we love to say, we bend but don't break. No, the Dolphins defense is horrendous. There's no way you're supposed to let 14 points up to that team, first of all, in the first quarter. They scored on their first two. They went 3 and out on their first drive, but then they came back and scored 2 touchdowns on the next 2 drives. Yeah, the defense did get it together towards the end. What's up, MD?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, good win by your fans, man. That's all I can say.
yeah, man. Hey, listen, it was a good win, but you know, there's a lot to be desired with this defense, man. So what I was saying, so Carolina takes two touchdown drives in their next possession. Then Miami finally woke up. The offense finally woke up because the offense was just dragging. Again, it was never in doubt for me that Miami was going to beat Carolina. I just was wondering how bad they were going to beat them. But the fact that Miami, so I talked about it last week, and I never change on this. The Kansas City Chiefs, defending Super Bowl champions, they have a right to feel that they could spot a team 14 points and come back and beat them. The Philadelphia Eagles, runner-up in the Super Bowl, they have a right to believe that they could spot a team 14 points and come beat them. The Miami Dolphins are a team that's learning how to win. They are not in a position to come into any game sleeping. When you have a team like that, you beat the hell out of them from beginning to end, from beginning whistle to closing whistle. Because now what happens, that defense is trash. I don't want to hear it, man. This bend but don't break. And I mean, y'all got Bryce Young out there looking like a competent quarterback. Y'all got Adam Thielen, 8 for 100 yards in the first half, looking like a Pro Bowler. Because the defense gets no pressure. They finally decided to blitz. They don't bump the man at the line. Like what the hell are we doing? The middle was wide open every time. Poor tackling, no push up the middle. You got the third string running back getting 6 yards a clip. Like this defense is terrible, and they're relying on the offense too much. Yeah, the Miami Dolphins offense is ridiculously good. And the thing is, Jalen Waddle isn't even playing good yet, which is crazy. But the Miami Dolphins offense is like historically good. So the defense is like, well, they'll always get us where we need to be, so we could just start pinning our ears back. But what happens when you have a game like you did in Buffalo, where you're playing from behind, and now the defense has to go out and get a stop? You know, that's all I'm saying, man. We'll go through the stats and everything, but I want to hear what MD has to say, because they took a tough loss today, man. What you got, MD?
Yeah, man, terrible. It was terrible. Like, it wasn't tough. It was terrible. The Arthur Smith needs to be fired, like now. Don't wait till the end of the season to fire him now. You're down a possession in the second quarter, and you go for it on 4th down, midfield. Why? Kick the punt and pin them back. Our defense played excellent today. 4 sacks today. We came into the game with only 5. Defense played excellent. Calais Campbell, his 100th sack today. Defense played astounding, gave you every opportunity to gain a possession, and you failed. You going for it on 4th down, trying to be aggressive, but you don't have the play into the quarterbacks, who also played terrible, and you get 2 false delay of games in key moments. Why? You almost had a third not false start, but a third delay of game, and Ritter trying to get the play out, and he snap it and just throw it into the end zone pick.
Zay, you got something playing in the background, Zay.
Like I'm not understanding what's going on. Arthur Smith, you got to get the hell up out of here. You just got to go.
Yeah, Zay, you gotta fix that. You got some playing in the background. So do you guys Desmond Ridder not the answer? Basically, what you're saying?
No, he's not the answer. Like I said, extremely athletic quarterback. No question. But his football IQ is very, very low. He don't know how to make decisions. They don't trust him enough to make pre-snap reads, and that came out today. The fact that you don't get the play into him fast enough because you don't know what you want to call in a key moment, that's a coaching decision. I don't put that on Ridder. But Ridder's football IQ is low. They seal the edge all game long, and you continuously trying to go to the edge. That's a coaching decision. I don't put that on Ridder. But the interceptions, you have to. He had one play. It was a key third down. It was a sprint out play. You're trying to get away from the defender, and you throw the ball out of bounds and don't reach the line of scrimmage. Intentional ground. That's low football IQ. Low.
So Zay is up here because I asked Zay the question that I asked you on Wrestling with Reality about
Hey, hold on, my bad. I want to speak on this Falcons game because
no, hold on. Okay. I asked Zay this question about the Belichick and Tomlin thing, so I do want to get into that. But before you goes on that, Zay. So MD, to your point about them going for it in the second quarter instead of punting the ball, Carolina did a fake punt on 4th and 7 and almost got it, but you don't fault them for doing that.
No, they're a desperation team. I mean, I would expect stuff like that from the Panthers.
All right.
We're not a desperation team. We came into the game 3-2. Just make better decisions.
Yeah, man. Hey, I can't get the Falcons right. They only lost 2 games before today. Today make it 3. They only lose the games where I bet with them. When I bet against them, they win.
Me too.
When I bet for them, they lose. That shit be pissing me off. And then it's like I can't really like I hear what you're saying about Desmond Ridder, and I can't argue with you on none of that. But I will say this is second year, so just give him the rest of this season and then see what it look like next year. Because people forget, like Josh Allen first 2 years was trash, averaging 17 points a game the second year, 13 points a game the first year. Trevor Lawrence first 2 years was kind of trash. You feel me? Like I feel like some of the quarterbacks, it take time for them to kind of get into it. But that interception in the red zone when they were going for the win, that pissed me off so bad. You were better off kicking the field goal and then trying to come back and
exactly.
Yeah.
And try for another possession. But I say to your point, when you spend $150 million in free agency, it ain't no wait till next year. So that's a mute argument. You came in as a starter, beating it. Hey, I was rooting for Taylor Heineke, personally.
Yeah.
I'd rather have him here up under center than Ridder. Ridder just done shown that he not smart enough to play quarterback. I'm just gonna keep it real. He ain't. He came out of offense in Cincinnati, which was straight out spread. We don't play that type of football in Atlanta. We just don't. So he's not built for the type of offense that Arthur Smith trying to run. Now, to his point, I don't put all of that on him because Arthur Smith is dumb as hell himself. He just showed you that. So, it's a lose-lose on that end. Both of them got to go. Put in Taylor Heineke and give us a competent head coach.
So this year we got Caleb Williams coming out, and USC got embarrassed last night. But you got Caleb Williams, you got the quarterback from North Carolina. They just made the Hurricanes look like trash last night. So do you think Atlanta should just, kind of lay down in hopes to try to get one of them?
No. I want a quarterback with experience. I'm okay with Taylor Heineke. Taylor Heineke, in my opinion, is got the wherewithal to lead us to some wins. Put him in.
That's interesting. I never heard that. But so you'd rather rely on a subpar journeyman quarterback than get a rookie stud to lead your franchise, i.e. Matt Ryan.
I'd rather rely on a quarterback that's able to read the offense that we're trying to do, and has enough wherewithal to make the decisions pre-snap to get us where we need to go. What make you think Taylor Heineke is subpar? What sign had Taylor Heineke gave you that he was subpar? Because when he was in Washington, he was winning. And he got hurt.
The fact that he's not starting right
when
now. Wait, as a Bucs fan, I'd fear Heineke more than Ritter. Well, what I'm saying then, so why play Ritter then?
1.5 miles. Keep right to I-20.
It's aesthetics, bro. It's aesthetics, man. Not Ritter was drafted in the 3rd round. That make it even more to put Heineke in.
Man, it sounds like y'all got some front office problems then.
I'm not necessarily front office problem, because again, the talent that we got around Ritter is astounding.
It is.
You couldn't have paid me to tell me that our defense would be better than our offense this year. You couldn't have paid and told me that. Now I know we spent all the money in the defense, cool, but all these potential Pro Bowlers that we got, Kyle Pitts, Drake London, hell, even Mac, all these people over 6'4", 6'5", and you can't get them the ball. Now, Ritter, he's starting to get in tune with Drake London. Drake London had 129 today. He's starting, but bro, Kyle Pitts is gonna end up leaving after his rookie contract. Just continue to happen.
Absolutely.
How do you not hit Kyle Pitts? Kyle Pitts will have 100 yards every game. Every game.
Same thing. That dude is a beast, and like nobody's. It made me wonder why was Claypool inactive today. There was a back shoulder fade that Tua threw to Waddle that had Waddle been 6 foot or above, easy come down with. Like perfectly placed ball, he just couldn't come down with it. I mean, they got the pass interference on it, but still. Zay, y'all who y'all got next week?
We got the Rams.
Huh. All right, I gotta see. I gotta see with that. So I do want to go across the scores around the league, because like I say, we ain't gonna be we ain't gonna wait. Hold on, what did Ricardo say? Not y'all making excuses for the offenses. Oh, I know you're probably not talking about the Dolphins. I'm just saying, like you just traded for this guy. You need an end zone you need a red zone target, and he's inactive again. He's eligible to play. Why is he inactive? Why is Robbie Chosen active but not him? Why is Cedric Wilson active but not him? Come on, man. So let's go over these scores real quick. You got the Chiefs beating the Broncos on Thursday night. We had the game in London this morning, which I cannot get a grip on the Ravens. I don't know what the hell the Ravens are. I mentioned to Zay earlier that it seems like they're putting the handcuffs on Lamar Jackson. The Ravens won 24-16 over the Titans. Ryan Tannehill is dreadful. He got hurt. He's awful, man. Good Lord, you talk about a terrible team. The good guys won 42-21 over the lowly Panthers. I mean, it is what it is. You beat the garbage that's in front of you. The Texans over the Saints. The Commanders, as MD is pissed off about 24-16 over the Falcons.
I'm pissed off about that Saints game too.
Yeah, I think I had the Texans. I know I picked the Texans in that one. Hey, MD, if you want to join our football pool, man, I think I put it in the other chat. The Jaguars over the Colts. The Jaguars slowly massing up some wins. This one was harder than what it should have been. The Bengals over the Seahawks 17-13. It was tied the majority of that game. The Vikings struggling with the Bears. Oh man, coming out with the win 19-13 in the shocker of the day. The Browns over the 49ers. Brock Purdy had 10 completions in that game. 10. Christian McCaffrey went out with an injury. Deebo Samuel went out with an injury. So depending on what that is, we'll see how much that offense changes. Right now, the Raiders are up 10-0 against the Patriots. Let's just call it what it is. This is Bill Belichick's last year. The Lions are beating the Broncos right now 3-0. The Cardinals are up.
The Lions playing the Bucks.
Huh?
The Lions playing the Bucks. You said Broncos.
Oh yeah, Lions are up 3-0 against the Bucks. The Cardinals are up 3-0 against the Rams. The Eagles and the Jets are tied at 0. And tonight you got like as Bones was saying, why is the Giants in prime time? You got the Giants versus the Bills, and then on Monday night you got the Cowboys versus the Chargers. So this 49, I know Zay was watching the 49ers Browns game. I didn't watch it till my game went off the air. What happened there? Because you the one telling me that this Cleveland Browns defense is the truth, and I'm starting to believe you because I didn't even realize they didn't have Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, basically it was just number 1 defense versus number 2 defense, and the number 2 defense came out on top. It was probably 3 touchdowns in the whole game between both teams, and just a field goal fest. And at the very end of the game, San Fran was in line to kick a 41-yarder for the win, and they didn't make it. But I will say, on the Browns' last drive, and the only reason San Fran got that second touchdown is because they got an interception that put them like on the 5-yard line, and then they went ahead and ran it in. But the Browns was down by 2 at that point, and then they drove downfield, kicked the field goal. They got a couple passing. They got a what was it? Personal foul, a hard hit that was considered dirty. You know how it is when you hit somebody too hard, they're throwing the flag nowadays. And then they had a pass interference call that was non-existent. Kind of reminded me of the Jets and the Chiefs. And then they went ahead and kicked the field goal, and then Brock Purdy got him in field goal range to go for the go-ahead field goal for the win, and he missed the 41-yarder.
If you're an NFL kicker, you got to hit that, right?
Absolutely. Especially if you was indoors. The Saints missed 2 field goals indoors today.
That's why I think the Dolphins offense is the way that it is, because they are terrified that the game has to come down in Jason Sanders' hands, because he, for whatever reason, he has completely lost his confidence and he can't hit nothing from 48 or better anymore. Like he used to hit,
my heart today, man.
He used to hit like 50 plus all the time with his eyes closed, and now he can't hit a damn thing.
Y'all really broke my heart today.
We broke your heart now.
I was hoping that I seen it with 14-0 at one point, and I knew that wasn't enough, but I was hoping that they would just stomp a mud hole in y'all so I could come on here and talk so much trash and just be happy and excited. But nah, the Panthers had to go ahead.
I'm surprised you didn't say anything. You ain't like your cousin Ben, which I don't know where he is, but I'm surprised you didn't say anything when we were down 14-0. When we were down 14-0, I literally was just sitting there like, this not gonna last. Like I wanted to see how long it was gonna be before they came back.
You know why I ain't say nothing? Because I wasn't comfortable with that. Because I know that, like, I just know that y'all offense is high powered enough to where y'all can come back from behind. Y'all don't got the offense and the offensive coordinator like our dumbass offensive coordinator talking about, oh, this offense isn't built to come from behind. How the hell are you gonna say that when you're the offensive coordinator? Like, somebody need to punch him in his jaw and fire him.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel doesn't. I think Mike McDaniel doesn't believe that they can't come from any deficit, which bothers me. So here's another thing with it, because everybody, they'll be like, man, bro, y'all won. Stop acting like it's not that. I'm happy for the win, but here's my issue. The Miami Dolphins, it seems like they're making a conscious effort. Shout out to Eddie Israel, his Bears. Yeah, your Bears. It seems to me like the Dolphins are making a conscious effort to do 2 things this year: for Tua to win the MVP, and for Tyreek Hill to break the receiving record. And the reason I say that, Tyreek is a beast. He had another game today. Let me pull up his stat line, but he had another tremendous stat line here. Let me see. Tyreek Hill, 6 catches, 163 yards, 27.2 yard average, and a touchdown. Just another monster game.
Ridiculous.
Huh?
I said that's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's
27 yards per catch. That's crazy.
But the Dolphins are leading the NFL in yards per attempt. Yards per average for every play. Like they're damn near 11 yards average for every single play that they do. That's why when people namely Zay try to tell me, try to discredit what the offense does is laughable when the numbers don't lie. We always talk about the numbers, but
sometimes they do.
It seems to me like they're trying to make a conscious effort for Tua to win the MVP, and this is my problem. You're gashing these teams 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 yards a clip sometime. And we'll talk about the running game because the running game does not look the same without A-Chain. Ahmed, I like you, brother, but can we get A-Chain back and Jeff Wilson? Because you just not getting it. I'm used to our running backs making big breaks, and we can't deal with the 1 and 2 yards a clip anymore. We're not, y'all done programmed us different now. But Raheem Mostert just is let's talk about basically NFL comeback player of the year if you want to give him that, because that man 10 touchdowns already. 10 touchdowns 6 games in. This man is an absolute beast. But the problem with Mike McDaniel, he gets too cute. 3rd and 1, no, 4th and 1, no, 3rd and 1. Bunch the line, run the damn ball. They throw the ball backwards and lose 4 yards. They're trying to get too cute.
That's because you got the best quarterback in the league, Trevor.
We do have the best quarterback in the league. Our coach is trying to get too cute. You can't. I don't give a damn how good of a quarterback you got. You don't get away from fundamentals. If you're on the 5-yard line, why are you throwing the ball 3 straight times in the end zone? You one of the rare teams with a fullback. Run the damn ball in your 2 tight end set and run the ball up the middle. Like, I'm telling you, it seems like they're making a conscious effort to try to prove to everybody that, hey, he could stay healthy. Hey, he could do the. I done said it, and you talk to me more than anybody on here. I say our team only goes with Tua, because Mike White, nah, you ain't doing it. You throw a pick 6. You get in the game and throw a pick 6. Like, our team gonna ride with Tua, and that's it, which is great. Again, y'all know how I feel about Tua, but at some point you just run the ball. We didn't start getting this great until we start running the football. Why, when you get in the red zone, you want to get cute all of a sudden? You don't have a receiver on. You don't have a receiver. Here you go. You don't have a receiver. You don't have a receiver on the outside that's taller than 6 foot. You're throwing back shoulder fades. Run the football. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all Dolphins used to be satisfied with just winning. Now you want to critique wins.
Hey,
like
it is what it is.
Like y'all Super Bowl bound or something.
It is what it is. But I could be objective that we beat the team that we were supposed to beat, but our defense looked terrible, and the coaches left a lot of points on the board. Again, all this constant leaving points on the board. You got to make a statement this year. That's it. This is a statement year. Make a damn statement.
Listen, y'all not gonna learn nothing. Y'all not gonna learn nothing until you get close to the postseason. When that defense when it's really time for y'all defense to show up, because if they jump out on y'all 14 points, y'all not gonna be able to come back from every team that jump out on y'all 14 points. So if the coaches don't go nip it in the butt and say, listen, this what it is, we need to work on this because we're allowing too much to go on. I give you about 3 or 4 more games, that's gonna be a wrap.
You always move the goalpost, don't you? You a goalpost mover, right?
That's what I do. That's what I do. Damn right. That's what I do. I move the goalpost. I put it in its place. I make it right.
This Joker Muda, he sent me he put a message in the group talking about, oh man, what's the score? The Dolphins down 14, like acting like that was something against this team. If it was Buffalo, if it was Philly, if it was KC, one of them teams, I'm like, yeah, boy, we got to tighten up. But against this team,
but ain't no way y'all would have came back on a team like that. That's what I'm saying. Y'all wouldn't have came back on a team like that. No 14 points. Matter of fact, y'all probably would have put up 14 points. That would have been the last 14 y'all had.
Hey, can I ask you a question, Trevor?
What?
When y'all go meet a team with a winning record? Can y'all do that
next Sunday? Next Sunday. Next Sunday.
Listen, man, you gotta talk. Okay, so man, you gotta talk off the ad end.
But we don't have a show. We don't have a show next Sunday because it's a night game. It's an 8:20 kickoff, so ain't no way in the hell I'm staying up.
Oh, there go.
But see, I'm not like y'all though. I don't hide.
Let's do a halftime show.
No, regardless of how that game go, y'all know I'll be here the following Sunday to recap it. I ain't gonna run and act like it didn't happen.
I can't take that from you.
I'm not gonna run and act like it didn't happen.
That's
but I'm telling you, we're gonna win that game. We're gonna win that game next week. And I'm should I give you a score right now? Miami 31, Philly 24.
That's a lie.
No, y'all playing Kansas City next week, ain't it?
No, we play Philly.
That's a lie. Where
y'all play Kansas City in Germany.
I thought that was next week.
Where y'all
playing Philly next week?
We 31-24.
But where y'all playing at?
In Philly.
That's gonna tell you who your Dolphins really are right now.
But then listen, if Miami wins that game, I bet you gonna tell me, oh, Philly has somebody hurt, or Philly didn't play a good game, or that's what y'all do.
Y'all allow the team that ain't even supposed to put up no points. Put 14 on y'all, so you mean to tell me y'all gonna nip Philly in the money?
Y'all lost to the Cardinals. Y'all lost to the Cardinals. Y'all lost to the Cardinals. What you talking about?
We did too. We definitely did.
Hey, y'all lost to a guy that's a quarterback who can't grow no hair on his face.
But the only reason why he won that game is because he came from Pittsburgh.
Man,
hey, you crazy as hell, man. Y'all, that's why I tell you, I can't take Cowboy fans because
how you can't take Cowboy fans?
Y'all just like us. Y'all ain't won nothing.
You lost to Arizona, but we talking about today.
They said a stat today that made me just put my head in my hands. They said this is Miami's best. This is the last time Miami started 5-1 was in 2002.
What was the end of
it? 21 years ago.
Right. But y'all still didn't make the postseason then.
Yeah, we ended up 9-7, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is y'all don't have anything to rest on either.
And guess what? Y'all defense was better than it was now. Believe it or not, y'all defense was better than it was now and still didn't make a postseason. So you think you're gonna make a postseason with the defense you got now?
Yeah, but that offense wasn't nothing like how it is now.
No. Listen, no. It ain't gonna happen.
Hey, I'm telling y'all should always, it don't matter what show I got, I always got a troll, and this is the troll right here. Because
that's what I do.
The Steelers
wouldn't even be a show without a Cowboy fan.
The Steelers been in like 2 Super Bowls in the past 10 years, so I can't say nothing really to them.
Yeah, that's
so historically they're good. The Cowboys ain't done nothing. Y'all ain't done the damn thing.
We damn
Trevor.
I like this though. Personally speaking, until and this ain't no excuse. This facts to me. Until Jerry Jones let somebody be a general manager, until he just sit back and enjoy the money and stop wanting to be the CEO, general manager, and all this stuff here, we ain't never going nowhere.
He like Vince McMahon. He gonna have to croak.
Right, exactly. So until he croak, we ain't going nowhere. So that's why I'm gonna talk trash about the Dolphins until Jerry Jones actually croak in his sleep or something.
Hey Trevor, the crux that you're gonna have next week is Philly top ranked time of possession. They're gonna keep y'all off the field. So y'all may not get the opportunity for the offense to really do nothing. Not much.
But they're gonna beat them though, 31-24. I want to listen. Matter of fact, I'm coming to your house to watch the game next week.
No, hell no. Hell no. I don't want you to stay nowhere near my house next week. Nuh-uh. Not at all.
I'm not welcome to your house, Carl.
No, not for no Dolphin game. Hell
there you go. Y'all see how. Boy, I tell you, boy.
Hold on, because we about to wrap up, but I do got that one question that I want to get to. So let me hold on. I do want to go over some stats though. The good guy Tua, 21 for 31, 262, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He started out slow, but he came along. Raheem Mostert, 17 carries, 115 yards, 6.8 yards per carry average.
Hey, Ricardo, funny.
Chris Brooks came in and ended up getting hurt in garbage time, so that sucks. Tyreek Hill, we already mentioned, 6 for 163. Waddle, 7 for 51. Barrios, 2 for 20. Raheem, 3 for 17. Ahmed, 3 for 11. So they distributed the ball, but what I'm noticing, Durham Smythe, they ain't getting no targets. But again, he's the biggest receiver we got, so they do need to get Claypool in.
Come on, Evans, man.
The defense, let's see. Christian Wilkins had 2 sacks. Bradley Chubb had a sack. So they were feeding on crap like Zach Sealer. They were tearing the young kid up, man. So it is what it is. So in closing though, here's my question, because me and MD touched on it. They the one who I really brought it up with just because he's a Steeler fan. Bill Belichick or Mike Tomlin, who's the better coach?
I'm gonna let you go, Buzz, because
I'm gonna go with Mike Tomlin.
See, I would too, but people think I'm biased. Just like when I say,
I'm gonna tell you why I'm going with Mike Tomlin. I'm going with Mike Tomlin for the simple fact you can give Mike Tomlin nothing, and he'll make it happen. Belichick, you have to give him something to make it happen.
Still got nothing right now. I'll tell you that.
And look, but they still hanging in there though. Belichick has nothing, so he can't make nothing from nothing. Mike Tomlin could.
Bro.
Yeah, it will never Belichick though. I'm telling you, it will never.
And this is a Cowboy fan being honest.
Bill O'Brien.
Let it be noted that this is a Cowboy fan being honest.
Hey, right. MB, you said some shit just then, and it's like I feel like people don't even. You feel me? Hey, you said it right there though. You said it right there. It was never Belichick.
Right. No.
And it's obvious now. It's obvious now.
Like I emphatically said that it was Mike Tomlin just because Tomlin had been they always had a winning record. Belichick without Brady, he's never won without Brady, but Brady has won without him. And you can see what they're doing now. They are historically bad. Like historically.
Right. Yeah, for real.
And you know what pissed me off about Steelers fans? What pisses me off about Steelers fans is the fact that as of right now, for the past couple seasons, they've been calling for Mike Tomlin head. They want us to fire Tomlin. And they use that winning record as like a knock against them. Like, we're not here to I mean, I could say we too spoiled because we go to a lot of Super Bowls and whatnot, but I feel like
that was thrown at you. That was thrown at you, Trevor. Though that was thrown at you. I caught that
both of y'all. Everybody
on here. That was thrown at both of y'all.
At both of us. We go to Super Bowls.
Listen, y'all got one up on us. That's it.
But hey, Bone said it's 81 and 94 without Brady. That's everything you need to know right there.
You're right.
They said that.
And 249 and 71 with Brady. That's everything you need to know right there.
Hey, Steelers fans use that never having a losing season as a knock against them. Like, we're not here to have winning seasons. We're here to go to the Super Bowl. But it's like, tell that to a Bears fan. Tell that to a Cardinals fan. You get what I'm saying?
To a Dolphin fan.
Yeah, and I will say this too. I saw a stat yesterday that blew my mind. Tom Brady, in his 21-year career, has never taken a snap where his team was mathematically out of the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true.
Think about that. Like, he's never taken a snap where his team was mathematically out of the playoffs. That's crazy to me.
Right. Yep.
That's crazy, man. But so we all basically agreed in Belichick. So do they fire him this year? Or
I would.
Did he buy himself another year?
Man, listen.
New England could go to hell for all I care.
Yeah, technically, I agree with that.
Can I ask y'all another question? The great debate.
I think they fire him.
Who's the best edge rusher in the NFL?
Was or is now?
Yeah, I would say Aaron Donald was, but not now. Who you say?
You say who?
I'm gonna say Bosa.
I'm gonna say TJ Watt, and it's not because I'm biased.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say TJ Watt. I wouldn't disagree with you. I wouldn't disagree with you on any of them. Tell you,
you know who's guess who's behind Bosa, and it's statistically proven. Michael Parsons.
But guess who's ahead of both of them though?
Don't care about who's the head. It's the tail that comes to the head, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Anything that's a tail has to come to a head, correct?
This man just something else.
Hey, that's why y'all love me on the show, man. Because I make things happen. That's why y'all love me on the show.
8 sacks in 5 games with 2 forced fumbles. I mean, and a touchdown. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Well,
hey.
I mean,
still leading the league in sacks, though. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but, you know, that's something else, though.
Y'all got any last words? Because we about to shut them down. You know how we do on this show.
I'm good. I'm good, man. I got my piece out. I'm good.
My closing statement is, here we go.
Oh, thanks for covering the spread, Dolphin fans. Thanks for allowing to cover the spread. I appreciate that.
No, what was the spread? The spread was 10.5.
What?
Yeah, somebody else took the spread at 10.5 too.
Yeah, the spread was 10.5. We beat them by 20.
But I'm talking about the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I took the Dolphins, and trust you me, it paid off. So I appreciate them for that. Other than that, I still don't give a damn whether they make it to the Super Bowl or not.
I do, because if they make it, I'm gonna be sick.
Know what I'm saying? You know, hey, I won $380 off $10 thanks to the Dolphins.
Hey, so, y'all know if the Dolphins make it to the Super Bowl, y'all know where it's going to be at this year. Y'all know that.
Listen, I'm definitely coming to your house. I'm gonna have front row seat. That's how I can laugh.
I'm gonna probably have a big blow up screen to play that damn game. I'm gonna have this thing. What? Hey, my neighbors gonna know who I am.
I know that's right. Hey, but you know what? You're supposed to. You definitely supposed to, because they ain't been in your entire
I've never seen them. The last time they were in the Super Bowl, I was 4 years old.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen them Super Bowl good.
Damn, I didn't realize you was that old. God damn.
I've never seen them Super Bowl good. 92, but they got beat by Buffalo in the championship game. So I mean, it is what it is. But all right, fellas, somebody got something beeping in the back, man. So y'all going to get signal.
That's my turning signal, man. I'm driving and talking trash at the same time.
Hey, my closing statement, I just want to say the most beautiful thing I seen all day was that pick six that Tua threw.
Tua didn't throw no pick six. That was Mike White.
Oh, okay. Well, that was the most beautiful thing I seen all day.
It's a drink. Trump, you got to excuse him. I took him a drink today, so you got to excuse him.
Oh, these dudes so wicked.
You got to excuse him, Trevor.
And the Falcons, I'm never betting on them again.
Never.
Yeah,
I took Washington with the points too. Thanks, Washington. Thanks, Washington.
Don't do it again.
Bones putting the updated stats in. Let me see.
I see. I got to check that out.
Who's ahead? I got 5 games. Damn, Zay got 4. I love to be above Zay and Ben. Somebody named Xavier.
I bet you do.
6. I don't know who that is. Damn, Mike
did me dirty, man. And the Falcons
Mike in the lead. Shout out to Mike for joining the pool this week. Mike tied for first place with 6.
Oh man, but that's not safe though. We know that's not safe.
Yeah, because we know
because Trevor just won his first one out of 50, so we know what I'm saying. That's not safe. But I love you though, Carl. I love you though, Carl.
Hey man, hey MD and Ricardo, y'all let me know if y'all want to join, man. It's $10 a week, and
hey Ricardo, my dog, man.
Yes, if y'all want to join,
I'll let you know.
Yeah, if y'all want to join, let me know so I could put it. I could put the thing in the group, and y'all get with Bones, and he'll take care of the logistics. I finally won a week before last after 20 weeks, so I was happy. I finally made my money back, but yeah, man. But yeah, y'all finally gonna get your clothes out now so I can get the hell out of here.
I'm good, man. I'm done with football for the week. I'm straight.
Hey, you like
all right, fellas, man.
Hey, if Miami lose, then I'm like, I don't watch nothing else. I turn it off. I ain't watching nothing.
That's how I be with the Cowboys. Hey, it is what it is.
But I do want to watch this Tampa Bay game. All right, fellas.
Cool. All right, fellas.
Y'all take it easy.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.
Oh man. Well, Straight Talk Society, there you have it. That's it. Y'all know how we do on this show. 30, 40, 45 minutes at the max, and we out of here. Don't take long to get it through. So just so people understand, man, I'm happy that the Dolphins are winning and the Dolphins are doing what they're supposed to be doing and beating up on the dregs of the NFL. Zay says it a lot. You win your season in quarters. Right now, we got out of the first quarter. We're into the second quarter. We had 9 games before our bye. We got a bye in week 10. I already looked at the schedule and said that we're going to be 7-2 going into the bye. So we're on pace for being what I expect this team to be. But what I'm saying is the defense at some point has to make a definitive statement. You can't is one thing when you're making a statement when you put 70 points on the Broncos. Of course, you know what they're going to do. All they're going to do is throw the ball. So you can just pin your ears back and have fun on them. You know, you got a team like Carolina, the Giants in their depleted O-line. Yeah, you're going to make a statement against them because your offense already was up 20 points. Today, your offense y'all spotted them 14 points, and then the offense went and ran 28 unanswered on them. So the defense at some point, it should have never been 14-0. Never been. Adam Thielen should have never looked the way he did today. At some point, the defense has to make a definitive statement. Like, hey, this is it. This is who we are. And I think a lot of that falls on Fangio for having that mentality of, oh, I just want to bend but don't break. See, we won. We held them to 21 while our team put up 42. What? That's the offense is doing. Y'all ain't doing, he wasn't doing nothing. No takeaways against that team. I will say I think there was that one touch, the second touchdown that Bryce Young had to Thielen in the back of the end zone. Xavier Howard mixed the pick. He timed it to he jumped too early, so that could have been a pick, but no takeaways. I mean, yeah, we got some sacks, but that team sucks, man. That team sucks. The real measuring stick is just like last year. Miami was 8-3 going into the game against the 49ers and got embarrassed. So here we are again, 5-1 going into a primetime game against the defending NFC champions, the Eagles in Philadelphia. This is the time to make the statement of who you are as a team. If Miami goes in there and punches them in the mouth and then they lose by 3 points, hey, it ain't the end of the world. But if Miami goes in there and shits the bed like they did against Buffalo, then I'm going to have to say it's same old Miami Dolphins. And I don't want to say that. I think we're better than the same old Miami Dolphins. But we have to, at some point, make a definitive statement and just destroy these teams. Like the offense, shout out to Jackie McCall. Yeah, your brother Trevor, all you and Dolphins do is beat teams 0-5. Let's not get too comfortable. You see, then I got to deal with stuff like this. That's what I'm saying. I got to deal with people coming in here telling me that my team could only beat bad teams. We beat who's on the schedule, but that's regardless. That's besides the fact. Because if we go down and lay down for Philly next week, then it is going to be true. Even the commentators are saying that. They was like, oh man, Miami is this powerhouse offense, but wait, the teams that they're beating so far got a combined record of such and such. Again, with that though, so what? That's y'all. Y'all have to win those games. Miami's doing what they're supposed to do, taking care of business. But if this team is going to be what I think they are, and that's a Super Bowl contender, we have to go to Philly next Sunday and punch Philly in the mouth. Punch them in the mouth. I don't think Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback than Tua. Anybody in here tells me that, then you're lying. You're just trolling me. Hurts is nowhere near a better quarterback than Tua. On the outside, I think they got AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. They got some weapons on the outside. And then that team can run the football. So it's going to be interesting. But then again, you have this Swiss cheese defense that tries to bend but don't break. They got to get pressure on Hurts. They got to. And that's all I got to say, man. Good win, but I'm not going to harp on it and act like we just defeated the world beaters. Good win. I mean, you beat who's on your schedule, but it starts next week. We got Philly next week. So we got to go take care of Philly, and then let's see where the chips fall. I mean, it is what it is. So I think that's it for me, man. Y'all make sure and tune in to Man Talk Monday tomorrow afternoon at 5:45 p.m. I might come on a little bit earlier just to do some announcements because we do have a bunch of shows lined up for the upcoming months. I was able to schedule a few more debates, so I do want to get those out there so you guys know what we do have coming up on the channel. Yeah, so that's it, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Shout out to everybody who came through in the chat. Please make sure and hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It is very imperative that you like this video. Please like the video when you come into the building. Everybody, enjoy your football watching. Until tomorrow night, I'll leave you with these words. Always seek out the truth for yourself, because if not, you'll fall victim to other people's interpretations of them. Peace.